In District 23 Bukit Panjang and just 2 kilometers apart of each other, there are currently 2 new launches in the market. So in today's episode, we're going to compare the 2 new launches, the Myst along Upper Bukit Timah Road and of course the Botany along Dairy Farm Walk. So if you plan on getting a new development in the West, you're going to watch this video. Let's go! Hi guys, I'm Rodney here, a realtor in sunny Singapore and part of JNA Real Estate PropNext. So my team and I have sold over 1,688 homes in the last 2 years. And we have also advised thousands of investors and home buyers in their property purchase. Some of them even secured undervalued homes that hit 100% return equity in a very short time. So if you do have any real estate needs, be sure to contact me at information down below. Alright, now let's head on to the video, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about the attributes of both developments. The Botany actually launched in March 2023 and has a total of 386 units. The highest level being 16 stories high and is located along Dairy Farm Walk. On the other hand, the Myst has a total of 408 units and the highest level being level 24. So now, let's take a deeper look at both of the locations of the development, shall we? Let's go! Okay, so as mentioned earlier, the Botany is actually located right along Dairy Farm Walk and is around 10 minutes walk or 3 bus stops from Hillview MRT. Located right beside Dairy Farm residences, its nearest accessibility to food and amenities is just 2 minutes away as Dairy Farm residences has just recently attained its TOP status. So we are driving BK is only about 3 minutes drive away. So with regards to the Myst is just 2 minutes walk away from Cashew MRT station and it's 10 minutes walk away from Hillian Mall. While the Myst is definitely nearer to MRT, it's also nearer to Upper Bukit Timah Road, which has a much higher road traffic as compared to Dairy Farm Road. So if you prefer a quieter environment and a more serene development, the Botany will be the one that you will prefer. Nevertheless, if accessibility to MRT and eateries is more important for you, then the Myst is something of a more preferred choice. Now that we studied the location, let's have a deeper look at the site plan of both developments. Let's go! Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is actually the density of the developments. So what does the density of a development really mean? We actually need to measure how much of the land is used for landscaping and how much of it is actually used to build residential units. Because developers can only sell the residential units, it's in their interest to build a development to be more dense to make more money. So how do we measure the density of the development? In order to do that, we are going to pull out the site plan of both developments. So to measure the density of the development, we are going to measure the whole area of the site plan, and then we are going to measure the area that is taken up by the residential blocks. From there, we are also able to know the ratio of the area that the residential blocks is used as compared to the area that the developer used aside for landscaping. So if we look at the Botany, the developer has set aside quite a good amount of land for landscaping and facilities. The bottom right hand corner where the tennis court actually is, this area can be used to build another block of residential units. With Botany having a land size of 15,663 square meters, I must say that Simlian really spaced out its units really well. In fact, when I look at the site plan, the residential block only takes up about 24% of the entire land area. So now that we know this about Botany, let's take a look at the Myst. Let's go. So the land size of the Myst is 16,620 square meters, almost 1,000 square meters more than the Botany. But you can see that even with the larger piece of land, it has only 2 residential blocks as compared to 5 residential blocks in the Myst. So what does this show? When we compare the 2 developments, the Botany is definitely denser as compared to the Myst. In fact, I actually took and calculated the area of the residential blocks relative to the landscaping area. The residential blocks only make up about 11% of the entire piece of land. This shows that the developer CDL has really planned out the development very well, and I believe that this will be an absolutely beautiful place to live in. More importantly, you can see that the Myst is a taller development with 24 stories and the outward looking snack is either overlooking Bukit Timah Hill or Myst condominium, depending on the unit that you choose. In terms of the Botany, we will be facing either the upcoming GLS or the German European School. Okay, so now that we discussed a little bit about the density of the development, let's talk more about the numbers and the unit layout, shall we? Let's go! Since the 2-bedroom at the Botany has been completely sold out, so we are either looking at the 1 plus study of 2-bedroom unit types, we have only the Myst to consider. But now, let's take a look at the first layout and compare the both developments. That's a 3-bedroom compact layout. Let's go! The 3-bedroom complex has 2 layout types at the Botany, with one being 883 square feet and the other being 927 square feet. So the difference in both layouts is that the 927 square feet master bedroom is bigger by 1 square meters and has a bigger living and dining area, approximately a 3 square meter difference. If we look at the price of the cheapest 3-bedroom at Botany right now, it has a unit 0315 and it's priced at 1.898 million. It's 926 square feet in size and selling at $2,050 per square feet. In comparison, the Myst 0304 at 850 square feet is only priced at 1.72 million and that unit has a pool view as well. So unlike the 3-bedroom complex at the Botany, the Myst 3-bedroom complex does not have a yard at the back of the kitchen. So the Myst 3-bedroom complex also does not have an angled foyer that explains the area difference in size. Still, with more than 160k difference in price, I will go for the 850 square feet 3-bedroom layout at the Myst over the Botany. So now let's take a look at the 3-bedroom premium layouts. Let's go. The 3-bedroom premium layout at the Botany 0322 actually starts from 2.045 million and 1,033 square feet, while the 3-bedroom equivalent at the Myst 0302 is actually priced at $1.978 million, a 67k difference. So the two layouts are very similar, but the 3-bedroom layout at the Botany allows you to actually replace the bomb shelter with a study if you prefer not to have a bomb shelter in your home. On the other hand, the 3-bedroom premium at the Myst also allows you a dry kitchen and a utility room which can be accessed via a common corridor as well as a yard. Although both layouts are very efficient for the 3-bedroom premium, I would still take the Myst over the Botany due to the price. So now that we are done here, let's take a look at the 4-bedrooms. So the 4-bedroom prices between the Myst and the Botany sees a very stark difference, as the Botany layout is a lot smaller at only 1,270 square feet as compared to the Myst at 1,518 square feet. So comparing the prices between the Botany and the Myst, the level 2 4-bedroom unit 0202 costs $2.496 million as compared to the Myst 0210 at $2.866 million, almost a 400k difference in price. After analyzing the layout, the main difference between the 4-bedrooms of both developments is that the Myst has a much bigger living and dining area as compared to the Botany. Also, the Myst has a longer and bigger kitchen as compared to the Botany as well. So the rooms at the Myst are also well sized, with most of the rooms being at least 9 square meters. But if we take a look at the Botany, one of the bedrooms is only 8 square meters, which barely fits a queen size bed. In fact, to fit a queen size bed in that room, we have to flush it all the way to the wall. But that being said, I would still rather buy a 4-bedroom at the Botany over the Myst because the project after all is still located in the OCR region. So what does this mean? It means that buyers will be more sensitive in terms of pricing, and although the Myst offers more luxury in terms of space and layout, Botany will still be my preferred choice in getting a 4-bedroom in Bukit Panjang. So last but not least, let's compare the 5-bedroom layouts. Let's go. The 5-bedroom layout at the Myst 0316 starts from $3.204 million, while the level 30331 at the Botany is priced at $3.069, around 135k difference in pricing. So looking at both layout types, the Myst offers a bigger junior master as well as a bigger living and dining area as well. So the upside of the 5-bedroom layout at Botany is that it has a very spacious yard which is needed for large families to do their laundry, whereas the 5-bedroom layout at the Myst doesn't provide that. And the difference of 135k between the 5-bedroom layout of these two projects, if I buy it as an investment, I will still pick the 5-bedroom at the Botany due to the lower entry price. So that being said, people who are looking to buy 5-bedroom units are also looking at more premium lifestyle living, and some will actually prefer more spacious rooms and a bigger living and dining area. But ultimately, these are still an OCR project, so it's very important to have an element of good entry price for good profitability. So should you buy the Myst or Botany? In conclusion, in terms of location-wise, I will give the Myst the head up over the Botany due to the accessibility to the MRT station as well as Hillion Mall only being 10 minutes away offers more dining and retail options as compared to dairy farm residences. And most importantly, the one thing that I like about the Myst is that the developer till today has not increased the prices yet. So if you are buying a unit today, you are still buying at the day one price, which is a huge bonus. However, if you are looking to buy into a bigger unit like the 4 or 5 bedroom type, I would then suggest for you to take a look at the Botany because it has a much better entry price as compared to the Myst. This will in fact give you a better exit strategy when you do want to sell your unit in the future. Okay, so we have actually come to the end of this video. I hope this short video will give you a better idea as we compare the Botany against the Myst. If you do have any questions, I'll leave my contact details down below. You can drop me a WhatsApp or actually comment on my video. If this video has value added to you, do consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.